European Consumer Protection Group files complaint over use of in-game digital currencies. gamefi. The organization claims that children, in particular, are vulnerable to these tactics. Last updated September 13th, 2024 at 8:51 GMT3. Author Ruholamin Haqshanas. Author Ruholamin Haqshanas Ruholamin Haqshanas is a contributing crypto writer for Cryptonews. He is a crypto and finance journalist with over 4 years of experience. Ruholamin has been featured in several high-profile crypto author profile share. Copied last updated September 13th, 2024 at 8:51 GMT3. Why trust Cryptonews? With over a decade of crypto coverage, Cryptonews delivers authoritative insights you can rely on. Our veteran team of journalists and analysts combines in-depth market knowledge with hands-on testing of blockchain technologies. We maintain strict editorial standards, ensuring factual accuracy and impartial reporting on both established cryptocurrencies and emerging projects. Our long-standing presence in the industry and commitment to quality journalism make Cryptonews a trusted source in the dynamic world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews, the European consumer. Our organization, BUC, has filed a complaint against video game publishers, accusing them of deceptive practices related to in-game purchases. The complaint, submitted on behalf of consumer groups from 17 countries, alleges that game publishers are misleading consumers, particularly children, into spending excessive amounts on in-game purchases. TechCrunch reported, according to the BUC, in-game purchases, which generate more than $50 billion in revenue annually worldwide, often obscure the real costs of digital goods, making it difficult for consumers to understand how much they are actually spending. Our children are more vulnerable to in-game purchases. The organization claims that children in particular are vulnerable to these tactics, with young gamers spending an average of €39 per month on in-game purchases. Popular titles such as Fortnite, Clash of Clans, Minecraft, and EA Sports FC 24 are among those mentioned in the complaint. BUC has called on European regulators to take stronger measures to protect consumers from these practices. One of the group's key demands is the banning of paid in-game currencies, which are often used to disguise the real cost of items and services. Within games, this recommendation follows the conclusions of the Digital Fairness Fitness Check, which was updated in August. In addition, BUC is advocating for stricter age ratings for games with in-game purchases, more transparency regarding costs, and clearer warnings when players are about to spend money. Companies should not be allowed to bend the rules to maximize profits. Consumers deserve transparency, and children in particular must be safeguarded against exploitative practices. Agustin Reina, BUC's Director General, said, "The virtual gaming world must adhere to the same real-world rules of consumer protection." Reina further criticized the use of premium in-game currencies, arguing that they trick consumers into overspending. With children being the most affected, gaming industry pushes back. The gaming industry, however, has pushed back against these claims. Video Games Europe, a trade group representing major video game companies in the region, issued a statement defending the use of in-game currencies. The group argued that in-game purchases are a well-established practice and that developers comply with European consumer laws. It also emphasized that many games offer free access, allowing players to try them without upfront costs, and stated that the industry follows the PEGI Code of Conduct, ensuring that the real-world costs of in-game currencies are clear at the point of purchase. Despite the industry's defense, BUC's complaint underscores the growing controversy surrounding in-game purchases, particularly as they relate to younger consumers. According to a 2023 report by the European Parliament, more than half of all EU consumers regularly play video games, with 84% of children aged 11 to 14 engaging with games on mobile or other devices. Given children's lower financial literacy and limited personal funds, the use of in-game currencies presents a significant issue for regulators and consumer advocates. This is not the first time BUC has targeted digital currencies and apps. In 2021, the organization filed a complaint against TikTok for its use of virtual currency, resulting in changes to how purchases were displayed. Follow us on Google News.